Hi everyone, welcome back. Lots and lots of reply to my small video yesterday, so thanks a lot for that, guys. Let me just clarify what I've actually done to this tank though. I haven't touched this with any other grit. This has only had 1200, 1500 and 2000, that's all it's had. I did pick up some wet and dry, and that was 300 grit and then 420, no it wasn't. It was 120, yeah, 120, 300 and 400. For some reason when I saw it, I put an extra 0 on the end, so that's what went wrong there. Right, so I've talked to a whole load of you guys through eBay, through Insta, through Facebook, through YouTube, and I had to go to my nearest car shop because after work I don't have much time. Now, this is all they had. But I think it was you, Gary, who said this stuff's good. I think it's this stuff that you showed me. So I've picked this up, and then super resin polish, and I think that's what will bring out the shine. I think that will bring out the shine nicely. I've also bought a big old attachment for my drill because I'm going to give this a good kind of go on the paint. So at the moment, this is the paint, and at the moment, this paint is okay. I am happy enough with this. Yeah, I quite like its dullness. You know me, I'm not a huge shiny fan. But if I can shine it up a bit more, I want to on this occasion. I've got two options if that fails. I can dull these back and get them to the same look, or I can put some 2K lacquer on this, and it will again because I've worked this so much, it will go to a really nice shine, and then I shouldn't need to touch it as long as I spray it well. So I've got all the options there, guys. What I am trying to do is get this bike ready for Saturday so I can get it MOT'd. I'm still stuck with these two at the moment, the 125 and the 250. It's a right shame. I get lots of messages about the CAF and then no one follows through and no one turns up, which is annoying, but I get it. People are in a right state at the moment with COVID, and they have no money and so on. I just don't want to stockpile too many bikes because then I can't move on to the next one. So, I gave this casing a bit of a rub down as well yesterday because I think fuel spilt on it, so it looked bad. So I'm going to do some more hammerite on that at some point, and then I'm going to use the high temp on the engine. But for now, let's see if I can polish this up. So I'm going to read the instructions exactly as they are. I'm going to use that attachment. I hope that battery lasts a little while, otherwise I've got another one on charge at home anyway. Let's give it a good buff. I'm going to go on my low speed on the drill, maybe a quick high speed one at the end, but low speed for now, and just let it kind of work its way in and around and through and see if we make any difference. At the moment, this is exactly what we've got. There's no product on there, guys. That is what we've got, and I'm hoping we bring up more of a shine. I think Gary just used this on a bike. Actually, he showed me the pictures on a couple of bikes, and he showed me the pictures. It looked good. If that's all he used without the polish, this should polish up. Okay, and once again, guys, this hasn't been hit with anything less than 12. 1200 wet was the first, then 15, then 2. So I'm going to give this a shot. So I wasn't going to film, but I'll film a little bit. It's a bit unfair if I don't, considering the camera's here. So the instructions aren't great, but it says wet the pad and get on with it. So wet the pad. I have already wet the pad. think more paste, and I'm going to spray the tank a touch. So as you can hear guys, this battery's died. I'm going to shoot back, swap them over, and I'll be back in 5. So guys, I'm back. Fresh battery, plenty of product, plenty of water. I'm going to continue. I have no idea how well or bad this is going, guys. So at this stage, I'm just going to see if it's kind of any better at all. I can't tell. You just can't tell, really. It's definitely a bit. Wow. Definitely better, guys. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Yes, it's got all its black back, guys. Lovely. Wow. Look at that. Yes, it's kind of, yeah. It's got its black back, it's got its dark richness, its colour. I'm curious if I should have a pass with my turtle wax. I think it's finer. I think it's more of a finishing / polishing. Or should I get that Auto Glim super resin on? I don't know if it's coming across on camera. It's definitely darker, guys. It's definitely, I mean, it's not as thick as that shine, but it's kind of black. It's got its root shine again. Its darkness. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, it's very good. Much better, much better. Okay. Right. I think that. Alright, Chin. How you doing? Yes. So much better, guys. So much better. That. I think Andy, I'm sure it was you who told me to get this G3. I'm sure I argued with you and all until I was going to get Maguire's, but they didn't actually have the Maguire's, to be fair, the ultimate compound. But that G3 has done a lovely job. What I might be worth doing is putting the G3 on the rest and kind of it will all tie in then, won't it? But let me I need to read the directions for this polish. This paint, when did I do it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's 3 days old. I don't know if you're meant to put polish on 3 days. I think you're meant to give it a week or two. I don't know. Well, it would be a good experiment, wouldn't it? I don't know if you guys can see how well that's come out so far. I'm so tempted to try some of the turtle wax stuff, but I doubt that's any better than that G3. So, yeah. So guys, that's the tank with that resin on, or polish, super polish, whatever it is. Yeah, again, like all shiny products, it just brings out the imperfections, which is annoying, but also on this little bobber, not a huge issue. Wash and dry the paint, shake well, pour a small amount, apply a thin layer to the paintwork in overlapping circles. Ensure pressure over any marks or dull patches. Allow to dry, do not apply to unpainted rubber or plastic trim. Buff with a high-tech finishing cloth. I don't know like how long you should have left it on and buffed it. I left it on for like a minute maybe. To be fair, it hasn't, in my head, it hasn't added much more of a shine. I don't know if I can do it again in a couple of days, but the tank is 100 times better. I'm really not sure if the camera's picking it up. It's not a deep shine. What I'm going to do is get out some turtle wax. I've got some turtle wax now, and see if a little layer of wax will also add to it, and then I'm going to leave it alone. Or should I chuck on the stickers first before the wax? I think the stickers won't stick well to the wax. I don't even know if they stick well to that polish. Let me see them, let me grab them. So guys, you don't need to worry too much about these stickers. Over that polish, they're not going to stick for crap anyway. I'll be lucky if I can get it off. yeah, see, I've got to put a lot of effort into getting it off without. So it's a very low tack stick, which is good because the new owner can choose what they do with it. There's a high chance it just flies off anyway in the wind. No, I don't like it. No. No, it doesn't work on this bike, guys. The shape, the design, the style, I don't know. It doesn't add anything to the bike, does it? I've got 2 red round Honda stickers like I've got on the CAF. They might be better, just simpler, plainer, round red. And we're back. That didn't work for me, guys. It was not right. It wasn't right for this bike. I'm going to put some car polish on, see if I can get a thicker shine, and then leave it alone. I like it. It does exactly what I want it to do. Now that's the cherry on top, guys. Really interesting that. The turtle wax, no joke, guys. I've had this. It must be 15 years. I wish there was a date on this somewhere. It must be 15 years. Yeah, and I just pop it out every now and again. Look at that, look what it's done. It looks wet, which is, it's perfect. Oh man, guys, look. It is so close. That is unbelievable. Funny that, isn't it? That the this, which people go nuts about, Autoglim Super Resin, people go nuts about this. This didn't really give it much shine. And then the cheap old turtle wax has made it look wet. Look at that, guys. Oh man. And I'll put another layer on in a couple of days. Let me know what you think, if I was right in taking the Coca-Cola stickers off. They look rubbish, let's be honest. Let me know what you think about how the paintwork's come out. I think it's come out brilliant. Let me know if you think it's MOTable. I want to get this done for Saturday. I'd love it to pass, just to get another bike kind of out and ready. And yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I love chatting to everyone, and everyone messages me through every platform, and I love that. I don't always get the time to message back. Sometimes a quick thumbs up is all I've got time for. I don't get many bikes done in the winter, guys. I am a bit of a... I basically suffer with something called SAD. And yeah, I get quite down in the winter. Nothing major. I still work and I still go through life. But I think a big part of that is not having as much to do here. The good thing about that is I really look forward to my weekends. The bad thing about that is in the evenings, especially when they put the clocks back, I do get... I do struggle with that until kind of January, February, when it starts getting light again in the evenings. So I do kind of dwindle down. Last year I didn't. I just kept doing project after project after project, which is great. I will attempt to continue doing stuff like that this year. But yeah, just warning you guys, if I drop off the radar at all at any point in the winter for a week or two, yeah, I do suffer with the winter blues. Look at this. Can't believe it. I feel like... Can't believe it. Look at that. And I'll put another coat on in a couple of days. It'll go even thicker then, won't it? Great job. I'm so pleased, guys. I was really kind of panicked and worrying the last couple of days. I thought I'd gone too far. And then a couple of you said I've cut it back too far, but I think you thought I'd used the paper I bought yesterday, and I hadn't. So I get what you were saying. And to be fair, to get a deeper shine now, I see what you mean. I could just put more lacquer on, couldn't I, and get it a bit thicker. But this is absolutely fine, and it's 2K, it's fuel proof, and I just think it all looks stunning. So fingers crossed, it's okay for MOT on Saturday. I need to give it a good test run at some point. I didn't order a new choke cable. That's what I need to order, a new choke cable for it. And just neaten up this paint down here. But then we're good to go. Brilliant.